this video, I just wanted to enlighten people. If you love yourself, you will see the difference. And it's very, very important you do that. And also, believing in God is one of the things that you should be thanking God for. Okay, majority of you knew when I started my journey. I started with my family life. I started producing oils. I started mixing all the home remedy. People were bouncing, asking questions, and my video has really helped a lot of people. So after I bring brand, the next turn, a lot of things start happening in my life. I'm here to tell you today, don't hope or don't put yourself down, because when things is happening to you, God is about to lift you up. God is about to promote you. God is about to make people go away from your life and create you with a new version. Trust me. Because I'm a lovely lady. I'm supposed to be one of the biggest YouTubers. But something happened. Something really, really happened. My focus started losing. I start, when I place my camera to make some videos, I lose focus, because God knows is about to put me in a direction that I wouldn't believe that is where I am today. Okay, 4 to 6 months when I started my product, my first brand, I will tell you, the brand I was selling then wasn't my brand. You know, it's something about skincare. You have to make it stand. If I know what I know today, I wouldn't let many things happen to me. I was about to do my brand when a lot of YouTubers was like, Candylove, what are you using? Candylove, you know, please introduce us to what you're using. I was talking about reviewing a lot of lotions because I used to be in a group called Skincare Group, and thousands of people use a lot of lotions. I know people will be wondering, why is she talking about lotions and she's not using it? I used to be in a skincare group, and then I used to apply Macari. But what Macari did to me, or Macari gave me a lot of acne on my face. Yeah. So I have like 2 shades, but it was still okay. I was using other brand called, is it Gold Express or something like that. There's different brand, those range. I was using those range. So I was discussing it on YouTube. But when I found out, when I was in that group, and I started buying everything that they said, my house is like I'm in my shop today, because I was having thousands of products. And I'm the kind of lady, when I want to buy, I buy in a full set. So nothing works for me then. I started preparing my own product by mixing few powders on. So when I came back from Dubai, I have like lovely friends. We all hang out to play together. You know, how this journey started was incredible, unbelievable. When in this house, and few girls just came in, I saw the acne and everything. Their face was raw, different skin tone. So because I'm a YouTuber, and people was telling me that the things I'm saying on the YouTube is really making them to like what I'm saying, and when they use it, they see results. So I said, okay, let me use one of those remedies to function on this two girls that I saw in my friend's house. So we're there for a week. Yeah, we're just using it. We went to the supermarket, we bought everything, we're just doing the scrubbing. And they said to me, why can't you start your line? So when they said, why can't you start your line? I said to them, I used to mix cream. I used to sell cream in Dubai, but like private. I said, I don't know where to get all this stuff. And I just came back. So I have to like check. So my friend is really a business girl. She was like, oh, Candylove, no, you have to do this. You have to research. I started researching. I bumped into this skincare lady. So I asked her, do you teach? She said to me, yes, but at the moment she's busy. I'm like, okay. So I bought her product. Her product was good on my skin. So she said, what's your intention? I said, I'm a YouTuber. A lot of people is asking me question. I just want to sell, you know. I just want to learn, like to improve my skills. She said to me, oh, I'm a lovely lady. She will teach me. I know she will watch this video I'm doing, because this is my honest truth for a lot of people out there. So I was hoping her teaching me. So she said, why can't you rebrand? Well, I'm doing to a lot of people anyway. A lot of people is rebranding my products. I'm like, that's a good idea. Then she said, when I teach you, we'll not do things together. So if you start rebranding, since you like my products, tell people is your product and stuff like that. That was hard for me to say it. I'm like, oh no, okay. Since you say you will teach me in less than 6 months, why can't I do what, you know? As business, you know, when you want to go into business, a lot of people rebrand. It's not a bad thing by calling it is your brand, you know? So I started rebranding. In a week, oh my God, I used to like buy bottles upon bottles. And that is when, you know, when you're rebranding, the product is expensive, and I'm only using £3, £5 to make a product. And I couldn't change the size of the bottle. I couldn't do anything until when is my own time for me to make my product. I can do what I want for people to enjoy the benefits. So yeah, my product was expensive because I was buying it expensive. And a bottle of 250 ml was about £65, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I boast this woman business because how God really saved me is like, wow. When I found out I was buying, like people were running into me. And I started asking her, when are you teaching me? She was like, I will teach you. I'm doing a course. I'm not free. I'm not this. I'm not that. Oh, I just said to myself, you know what? I have to learn this thing. That is when the journey started. So, then I did a birthday, you know. I don't know what it is. It was a little bit of misunderstanding between me and my very good friend. And people just turn it the other way around. They started giving me space. They were feeding her information that is not coming from me. And instead of she calling me as two friends, she never did it. So the thing was going on, and people were like, did you do this? Did you do that? So I got tired explaining myself to someone. I said, okay, what will be will be. She wants to be my friend, why not? My problem doubled because I wasn't saying a word. They now reported me to paper. They started inboxing my customers not to get my products. They started doing a lot of things. I was so confused. The lady that used to sell now become nobody. The business just dropped. Because what happened, a lot of people believe on paper. A lot of people use paper credits to buy things and later they pay paper back. I wouldn't say, because the lady product is good. At a point, people start complaining about the product. So I felt sad. You know, I'm not the one making this. How do I correct this? And as a good customer, and she started calling me sister, that lady loves me, and I do. I tried to approach her like, why can't you teach me this thing? What are you doing wrong? Because you're it's like everything just came up to that year. There's a lot of battle and a lot of fights. So I gave up. I started traveling. Started learning skincare. UK. Everywhere. And I launched my first brand that year with the little money I have. Thank God. What I was selling to people is the same thing. That is when you focus. You know what you're doing. My hand did not change. People did not notice it. But what people noticed is my product was expensive. I was counting a product. And a bottle of a product is like 40 something, 48 pounds. I was counting a product, 250 ml. And I have to label plus shipping. So there's no way I can sell that product 65 pounds. Because when you check off the label, check off the maintaining of, like you open a website, check out, and the counting, that was the cheapest. Like the Egyptian was 48. The snow milk went up to 52. And people thought my product was expensive. This is the honest truth. But I thank God today. My hand has really blessed a lot of people. I pick up my mistake from far. I stay away from a lot of things. And I just watch my journey. A lot of people does not like the sound of my voice. It did not bother me because I know I'm doing something right. That is why they don't like the sound of my voice. I put everything back of me because I don't care about whatever they are talking about. And you know the truth story? Things did not pick up in a while because I wasn't using paper. People found it difficult to use bank card. But I thank God today. I have nothing not less than 90% of returning customers. When I started making my product, that's when I started increasing my bottles. Things going down, lowering price. People were like, Candy, why is your price low and up? I know I have no explanation to tell the world what is happening. But I want to tell you why. Will you buy a product as in 30 ml face cream for 25 pounds? Then you put it on your own bottle that you bought. You put label, you ship it, and you sell it for 20 pounds. Will you buy the lowest lightning product for 48 pounds? Buy your bottles and you put your own label and you sell it for 48 pounds? Of course, I will sell it 60, 65. My highest product then was 70. A lot of things I know today. My DHL is now low. Oh, thank God. You know, people is loving my products. I did all this. Please, my people, we don't have haters. If you think you have one, you ignore things. If you don't speak a word, people don't know why. They won't understand you. But if you keep explaining yourself to people, people might think you're not doing the right thing. I swear to God, that's what they would think. I just want to let people know my journey. More is about to come. I lose focus by doing my YouTube. People love me on YouTube. I feel like crying, but I can't because of the hatred. People talked about me. Candylove is this. Candylove is that. Have you come closer to me to know who I am? Have you eaten with me? Do you really know exactly the Candylove that you don't even know about? You just hear the history. People go around saying, why is it that anytime she makes friend, not there for her? She's a troublemaker. You know why? Because I am doing something good that they don't want to see. I'm a very, very honest person. I tell you the way it is. Even if I cannot speak properly, it's okay. That's the way I was brought up. English is not my first language. There's people that will pass the country, they don't even know how to speak. They have to look for interpreter to interpret it by English. But at least you can understand me, you know. I choose to be like this. I have YouTube friends. When I started my YouTube, I have YouTube friends. People commenting. But immediately, my subscriber was high. They don't come closer. People just move away because they don't know what. Maybe they hear different thing. They just move away from you. Believe me, a successful person on earth today is being taught by abuse, destroyer, hatred. That makes them to be successful. Because if they don't hate you, how will you be successful? Every good thing you see, look into it. If you have 1 million comments today and somebody did not abuse you on that comment, look into it. There's something you're doing wrong. Because it can't be that 100% innocent. Either the fashion you're wearing today does not belong to you, but you prove it to the crowd that that belongs to me. Either the car you're using today does not belong to you, but you prove it to the crowd that that belongs to me. People go to buildings to take pictures, to say that is my house. And you see majority of people love going there. But the innocent people die because of abuse, hatred, the news. A successful person today, if they don't talk about you, you're nobody, you're not successful. People must talk about you. If they don't talk about you, believe me, you are not successful at all. That's one thing you have to know. If people talk about you, that means you're doing something right. A majority of people does not want to see those things. They become jealousy, hatred. They talk evil about you, and people just believe them. So if you want to cry because of what people have talked about you, my dear, my brothers, my sisters, anyone watching me on the world today, you won't be nobody. But if you keep your deaf ear and do the same thing that they talk about you, time will come, people will love you. You can't just plant a tree when it's long. You plant a flower, you water the flower every day, and that flower grows, and that is how you made the tree. That is how a successful businesswoman, a successful hardworking person will be hated. And those hates will bring love to that person. So, you know, I suffered. They use me to gossip. She can't make product. It's not her product. I know where Candylove is getting the product. If you know where Candylove is getting the product, why can't you just go and get it there and shut up and do what you want to do? That was then. Now, even when you know where I learned the course, it's not a problem, because I talk where I learned my course. I publish it for you to go and learn and benefit where I'm benefiting from. Are you getting my point? You know, she can't even make a product. You try and make the product and see if you can survive up to 10 people. But at least for the years I've worked this beauty today, nobody has said any bad news about my product. That is one thing people have to understand. It's not just saying. Action. When you do something that people see, action speak louder than, how did they put it? Is it? Action speak louder than the voice. Those people, like, you know where she's getting the product. If the company is talking about me, why can't you benefit from the company as well? It's all business. We're here to make money. Since I left, they wouldn't even let me rest. You know? When I talk, they said, Candylove is angry. I have a man voice. I can wake up, then when I talk to you, go, oh, 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 oh. That's my voice. I hardly get angry, because I will tell you what you've done if you wrong me. And once I said that, my mind is clear. I have no grudges about you. I hardly get angry. If I get angry, it's something that you cannot take away or even solve it. That is why I hardly get angry. I laugh all the time. That is me. I brought up in a home. You know how African home is. A respect, like you know how African home is, yeah? How we respect people. When your auntie will talk, you just do as you're told. That's the kind of home I brought up. You know, then when I was counting, a lot was said, a lot was taught. I don't know where the news was coming from. But one thing I know for sure is something wasn't right somewhere. I wasn't hiding because I was counting a brand. The only thing, yeah, is a brand. Anyone that is selling a brand will say, it's my own brand. There is nothing wrong about it. I wasn't ashamed of where I'm bringing the brand from. You know? Majority of the, after 3 months, the product was super good. Because I was forcing, train me. I don't know what happened. Because I believe that woman would never change her hand. Or if she changed her hand, I don't know. You know, customers started complaining few bits. It's expensive. The bottle is not full. I can't top up bottle because that's the way it was sent to me. I had a little bit of white spot. It's normal by powders if you don't mix it properly. It's not like, because any product that will give you a reaction will give you under 42 hours, under 24 hours. Any product that will give you a reaction will give you under 24 hours. Some people might use bad product and switch to a natural skin lightening product, and they have small comma, they will just assume it's that product. Let me tell you something. I am talking about the brand I used that I claim that is my product. That woman product is not bad. She is using the same hand I'm using. It's not bad at all. So my brothers and sisters, if you enjoyed this video today, I will stop here. Don't forget to comment, like, and share this video. And also, if this video is very, very important for you, go to our website and buy whatever you want to buy. Go to www.candylovenaturecare.com and get what you want to get. And for those of you living in my local, we now have shops that you can walk in and get your cosmetics, your beauty, whatever you want to get. We're here for you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. And I will see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.